we definitely could use the rain and even probably some snow. So the good thing is we had moisture coming with this system in a lot of areas. If you look at the last 24 hours of rainfall, and this does go back probably more than 24 hours, but this is just the last 24 hours. You can see several areas across the area. We kind of zoom in, picked up almost an inch of rainfall. This doesn't include melted snow too. So a good swath of the area, especially if you remember northeast Iowa and these areas all across Iowa were in moderate drought conditions too. So that definitely is going to help. And there is another system potentially on the horizon for next weekend that could be as strong, but we'll have more details as we get closer to that. But for tonight, the winds will be decreasing. That's the good news. We wouldn't see much of the winds as we wake up tomorrow morning. The only issue with the Thursday morning commute is all the moisture, standing water could refreeze with temperatures getting back in the teens and 20s. So slick spots, especially as side roads, could be somewhat of an issue. Shouldn't last too long on Thursday morning. Otherwise, we do have another opportunity for a few snow showers, and this is just a few. And it's for a very small area, probably south of I-90 Friday morning, and we're going well south, probably closer to Prairie du Chien, as a little system kind of goes right to our south. But overall, I think most areas will stay dry for Thursday and going into Friday too. Tomorrow's highs getting pretty close to where we should be. Upper 30s, low 40s this time of year. Lighter winds out of the west, so all in all, not a bad Thursday. Mostly sunny skies, a few more clouds towards the afternoon and evening. As we go into Friday now, temperatures, there'll be a little bit more of a northeast wind because of that system to our south. More clouds in the morning, more clouds further south you go, but overall temperatures still overall not too bad and not much different from Thursday. Maybe a degree or two colder, but pretty close to average, so not a bad Friday overall too. As we go into, this should be Sunday, going into Saturday's lows, getting down into the teens too. The good news for the weekend as we go through Saturday, if they go up there. Here we go, Sunday temperatures. Saturday we should be in the 40s. And I think by Sunday we have an opportunity, we might be able to get back in close to the 50s, especially further south you go. So overall the weekend looks quiet. There's a chance for maybe a few showers that I'll kind of show you in a second for Saturday, but it shouldn't be too much impactful weather and temperatures on the climb. As I mentioned, we have that system coming close to us, and that would be Thursday night into Friday. You see that little bit of rain and snow kind of just to the south of Prairie du Chien, more for northern Illinois, far southern Wisconsin. You can see that area will sit there, and then we'll see that continue maybe right there about Friday morning. Some of those areas to south of towards Prairie du Chien in these areas could see a little bit of light snow coming through for a few hours. Not expecting a lot of this accumulation, maybe a little bit, a half inch on grassy areas, but it's not going to expect to be too much. But if you're traveling down in that areas, that's something to look for Friday morning. The rest of the area looks fairly nice. And then as we go into Friday night and Saturday, just a little bit of a little system diving south that may bring a few showers for northern areas and Saturday, but all in all, that shouldn't amount to too much coming through. And then as we go into Sunday, plenty of sunshine and temperatures getting close to 50 as you lose that hour of sleep. The good news going into next week, still some chances look pretty good for 60s for at least a couple days. And then towards the end of next week, as I mentioned earlier, we still got a potential for another bigger system coming that weekend too. So more moisture on the way. So, but we still have a nice stretch of mainly dry conditions too. So that's good news.
Looks like it.
A nice reward after that brief winter spat
Yes,
today.
we definitely need the moisture. We could get more, but we need a nice break between them.
All right. Thanks, Greg.